Bienvenue à Blue Green Ocean Road with your host, David R.R. Stenberg. Within Captain Morgan, perusing the SS poop deck. Ice Dam Madness. Ice Dam and Had around here. Look at that.
Oh, you got ice walls, huh?
Glad you're not a homeowner these days.
Oh, yeah. I had them bad one year.
How you been?
Pretty good. I have the mic on today. I have my
Oh,
microphone
sound
off.
good.
I have
Sounds
separate
much better.
streams. I have a stream for my mic and then you guys. If I didn't do that, I have an echo. And I forgot to. I blew it. Hey, Mike. Mike's here.
Nah, it's fine. And floating very high, very, very high above the earth. Mike Kennedy.
Bonjour, hello everyone. How are you?
It's like a summer day out there
Bad.
today.
It was
Pretty warm.
Oh, yeah, I was fine. I was like, oh yeah, 27. This is good. Good and warm. Makes it a little sweaty. Yeah.
a little sweaty.
Yeah, after all that Sub-Zero shit, this is, it's nice.
No, I was skiing in a t-shirt the other day.
This is balmy.
Not that good. Balmy.
Yep. How you guys doing?
I watched Rip. The Rip.
The Rip?
It's Affleck and
Movie?
Balmy.
Matt Damon. It's good. The Rip.
All right, what's it about?
A rip is when they find a big stash of drug money. They call it a rip. So that's the cops.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good because those two are good together, and it's Good Will Hunting. They haven't done a whole lot together. They started out together. They came out to L.A. together, and Damon called it says, when you come to L.A., just think about it. Think of it as a camping trip because you're not going to be able to afford.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I thought it was good. Trying to be a little too clever, I think, but.
Erin was in a play where she played Matt Damon. The play was Matt and what's the other guy's name?
Ben Affleck.
Matt and Ben. And it was about those two guys and their friendship or whatever. It was very short, but it was pretty cool.
But they're good. They're really good.
They're good.
Yeah.
I mean, they wrote Good Will Hunting, which was a really good movie. Really good story.
That was great. Robin Williams.
Wow, look at George going in fast motion. That's fucking cool. Look at him go.
What the fuck? Man, some weird shit happens in his house, huh? It's like a. What the fuck was that?
Yeah. At least he got his computer working today. That's good.
I don't know. Kind of working.
There he goes. He's walking back that way.
Just as long as you're going to grab that big bag right there, we'll be good. He grabs the bag.
Start crinkling that thing.
I had to take out a whole 10 minutes of the podcast that day. It was all just crinkle, deafening.
Yep. So I've been watching the Olympics. That's been great.
Yeah, Francesca, Lola Brigida. Yeah, the speed skater. Italy, yay. What's ours? Johnson, but her first name's pretty cool. The skier. Fuck. Her last name's Johnson. She won gold. The American.
Michaela.
Huh?
Michaela.
No, it's not that. It's a nutty name. It's cool. It's a cool name, but it's not that.
All right. Well, I missed that one. I haven't seen that yet. A lot of stuff I'm seeing after the fact because it happens
Oh yeah, me too. I'm not watching nothing live. I'm not doing that.
Watching some of it live because some of it's going on at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Hey, you.
So I'm seeing some of it live. It's been cool. I've been watching way too much of it, but I'm only a sports fan once every 4 years, so I got to get like, you know,
Well, thanks to YouTube, you can relive the moments. You can go back in time.
yeah,
I watched I watched the 1985 Super Bowl. The Patriots lost so severely to I watched that again. It's so strange watching how they used to televise it back then. It's just they're just talking about plays. The halftime show was like a college band,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know, and they spell something from the sky, and it's that's it. That was the Super Bowl.
yeah.
And at the end of the first quarter, we had, I think, negative 12 yards. Negative.
Wow.
They were pushing us backwards. That's the part where I started to laugh, and I was making everybody around me mad
Yeah,
because I started laughing.
Shout out to Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Oh, that was something.
I
But our
remember
defense, our defense was good. Our defense bruised up their offense really good. Their quarterback tried to make a run for it, and one of our defensive linemen, I forgot his name now, was big. Willie McGinnis, yeah. He hits him and he does one of those. I love this when this used to happen. The guy would go in the air and spin like this to the ground, and that's how he did. And after that, McMahon, he didn't try that again the rest of the day. That was enough for him. That was beautiful. That was like a beautiful. I mean, we lost, but
my neighbors used to have when George lived here, George Gearing. They used to have Sunday afternoon parties, football parties, right? All the neighbors would go, and then they had the Super Bowl on, and I was out hunting, so I came in out of hunting, and I walked in just when somebody like intercepted a pass or something from one end of the field,
yeah.
ran it all the way down the other end, and I'm going, wow, look at that guy go, holy shit, whoa, go, go, go.
Wrong
And
guy, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they all turned and looked at me and gave me a really bad look, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta go
Come on,
now.
you got to admit that was amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
It's amazing. He ran all the way down the
You know what
field.
they call that, Mike? They call it a pick six because they grab it and they get 6 points. Pick six. Yeah, it's a pick six. There was
Yep.
this guy, Ty Law, who did that a long time ago. And I was training this girl. She's like, I don't know, she's like 20. And somewhere along the night, she says, my uncle's Ty Law. And I turn and says, really? She says, is he going to pick you up? I go, so like she was like famous for that. She says, this Ty Law. I told everybody. She says, you never guess who her uncle is. Because they don't get guess. You know? Ty Law. Ty Law, really? He did a pick six. Yeah. Third playoff game. Kick-ass fucker. Yeah, he was good. He was really good. And he lives in Lincoln.
Wow.
So,
Yep.
so
The,
my cousin passed away this week.
oh, which one?
My I don't know. I don't think you've ever met him. His name is Rob. And, the
Wow,
coroner, 51 years old, and I think he was like 80 pounds. The coroner's report. Existing on cigarettes, donuts, coffee. Severe diabetic. It's very sad. They
Ooh,
found him
donuts.
dead in his apartment.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's
Kill himself with donuts.
Very sad. Yeah. Nice. I don't know. It's all gonna. But anyway, take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Get some exercise. Eat some food. Eat
yeah.
some good food. Don't exist on coffee, cigarettes, and donuts.
No.
Especially if you're diabetic.
Been trying to get out and ski at least every other day. Trying to enjoy the snow while we have it. The last time I got out was we still had packed powder. It was really nice. It was just after they tracked it again. So conditions were really fast, but like I said, I was skiing in just my t-shirt or my undershirt.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. Yep. Then going up to Pulaski. I always think this year I'm going to find all these other spots, but mostly you could go on snow machine trails, but when they track the trail, it's really nice. Wide,
Yeah, that picture you sent me was cool. That was cool. I almost made you steampunk, but I figured I'd ask you if it was okay first. Hey, can I manipulate this?
Dude, I'm already a punk.
Right.
All you have to do is add steam.
Yeah. It would make you look all mechanical. I could turn you into a Borg. You want to be a Borg?
Resistance is futile.
Yeah.
Or
I could have you saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, the AI has gotten really good, man.
Well, that shit. Actually, I like images because you get a really good visual of how they think, and you can make them like I said. Make a poster describing the future of AI and mankind with mankind, right? And but I just gave him that, and it gave this stock answer.
Hey, get out of there!
It gave it what I wanted to hear, so I could say like like a horrible ending. I could say like, all right, give me the bleak one, so stuff like that. But you get the idea of because they don't fuck like, all right, I said give me a map of the Navajo Nation reservation, right? All the fucking shit was there, like Shiprock and all that, but just plop any old fucking place. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just like, yeah, well, because it doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. And the weirdest thing I thought is that it can't calculate. Right? You can't play chess. You get AI like
depends on which model you're using, Dave.
It knows that. No, it can't.
Yeah,
Which
it actually can. I'm
Which
just
one?
reading an article by what's this guy's name? Yeah, he's from Anthropic.
Oh yeah, Anthropic.
He's like
yeah, those
Dario
guys.
Amodei.
Those guys
So-
say a lot of horse shit, Mike. All right, I'll try. I'm gonna play chess. I'll do it. I'll look right into it. I'll do it.
It depends on the model.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What model?
He said 2 years ago they couldn't even do basic school arithmetic.
They can't
And
even
now-
make a map. Look, the Navajo Nation is a solid information on the internet. Why can't it just suck it out of the internet and give it to me, right?
So
Instead of
which
drawing
one are you
this
talking
bullshit
about?
fucking map.
Which AI are you talking about?
Well, I didn't use all of them, okay?
No, you didn't.
So, all right, never mind. I don't want to talk AI with you.
Now I don't want to talk about it anymore.
The one you use, Dave, is great with imaging. It can project all kinds of wonderful imaging.
They've all
I noticed though,
benchmarked
the
around the same
dialogue
level.
when you
Nobody's really ahead of anybody else. Anthropic's up there, right? But and Google's near the bottom, but they're all like plateaued, basically around the same
As I
place
started
anyway.
to say, 2 years ago they couldn't do basic arithmetic, and now they're solving advanced problems that humans haven't been able to solve. They are doing math. They are doing that stuff. Things have changed quite a bit.
I'm not scared
The
of
most
no
recent
AI.
models are really amazing.
They got a
actually.
97%
yes, well,
failure
those
rate.
are
That's
those
on the good
models
one.
are probably not necessarily available to everyone.
You gotta
but
pay
the
for
ones that we're using are like available for commercial use.
Yeah, you got to pay. You
Probably
got to pay
aren't
big
doing
money
those.
for them.
It-
You know,
You don't have to
There's a lot
test
of
it. All you have to
compute.
do is look at the benchmarks. They publish them, and they got close
All
to a
right.
97% failure rate when it comes to anything like the medical shit's fucking up on them. It's not panning out. They fail like a son of a bitch. They don't
Yeah.
get everything. They got almost everything, but almost everything isn't good. I mean, it just ain't. So anyway,
all right. Well, I get a different point of view from someone.
I know
who
that. I can tell.
knows a bit more about it than you do.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't know shit.
I don't think you do.
I know that. I know you
Respectfully,
think that.
respectfully, I don't think you do. And I tell you what, if it wasn't for having Sequoia, I wouldn't know anything about this shit either. Except for what I played with online.
Or what Anthropic tells you.
Well, he could be completely lying, but maybe you ought to read the article because he does talk. It's an article about the dangers of AI.
I know all that shit. I'm talking about it being able to do something competently.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
fails
they do.
all the time. 97% failure rate on the top rated one. And all the other ones are just a little bit behind it. But they fail that. That's how you can rely on them. Matter of fact, all the people they laid off, they're hiring back.
Well, there are
They're
different AI
pleading for them
programs
to
for all
fucking
different
come
things.
back.
Some are for entertainment value, some are for academic research, some are for medical research. They're all different. There are a
They're
lot of
coding
different
now.
ones out there.
They're doing all the coding now.
No, they're not. They're
Yeah.
not. They do coding and they have humans look it over. They were doing that and it caused all kinds
I
of
hope they
fucking
do.
nightmares with security leaks and all kinds of shit. And matter of fact, Microsoft is pulling that Copilot out, not because of consumer fucking concerns, because it's shit. Because it has that high failure rate. It just doesn't make it that last little piece. Right? Like, all right, it can play chess, it can move chess sets, but then suddenly it'll do something with the horse that it isn't supposed to be able to do. Like slide like a king or some fucking thing. You know? It doesn't, it's so odd for me. I'm just trying to figure out, they don't know either. But like, if I ask for a map of something, why, it's the internet. They have all, why can't the AI figure out how to get me that fucking map, right? Instead of drawing me this bullshit map, right? It'll give you a link to a site that has them. Like you can ask that. It's like an overglorified Google search, right? That's what it does. It doesn't. I've been testing it forever. I've been asking it stuff I know, like when Jupiter's in opposition and shit like that, right? Give me a list of the next 10 times. That's math. That's just fucking math. It doesn't do math. It just gives you a fucking list. Like sometimes there's some accurate shit in it, but there's always one that's off.
Which one
off
are
the
you
fucking
subscribed
charts.
to?
Huh?
Which one are you
It
subscribed
doesn't
to?
matter. It doesn't fucking
No,
matter.
I'm just asking you. Which one are you subscribed to?
I'm
Which
not
one are you
subscribed to
using?
any of them.
Oh,
Well, there are different AI programs. Some are more specifically based for data research and mathematics, and others are for entertainment purposes,
But I also
producing
follow.
images and songs and other kinds of art, more or less. And so, if you want a image of the Southwest, it's going to give you an artful image of the Southwest, and where things might be in a more of an artistic way than it would be in a more accurate way. It depends on which AI. There's different availabilities. Different programs, different availabilities. Not all just one. Huge monumental thing right now. There's all different things going on.
yeah.
Right.
I know that.
I
I'm
know you
aware of
do.
that.
You're
I don't-
more aware of this than I am. Certainly, you're
spent a lot of
down
time
with
on
this
it.
stuff.
I spent a lot of time of it. I had it write code. I have it write code for me. Right?
That's just my impression of it. It seems like there's just different AI availabilities, different types of AI programs designed for different needs and whatnot. And the ones that are available to the public are more of for an artistic taste than a research and data analysis thing.
All right, this was great. But it just gives you like code snippets. All right, I made PDFs last week. And each page has to be an image, a certain size, right? And I have to do this in batches. So I wanted it to make, so it gave me a nice one that does that. And then there's another one that makes it actually a PDF. And then there's another one that turns it into a printable PDF that turns it so you can slice it in half and it becomes a book. Like the last 2 pages, the very center of the book is like the last sheet. You know what I mean? And the first 2 pages and the last page, and it runs. I can't figure out, like, if I had to do it myself, if I even had to just puzzle that out, like do that with every image, holy fuck, I'd fuck it up anyway. So it does it like that. And that was sweet. I knew these fucking commands existed, but I always kept forgetting. And I have these like phone book fucking books on like Unix commands and shit. And I would spend once I found it, then I could zoom, because it was way better than opening a paint program and doing every image. You know what I mean? And just resize them all. But I needed the learn command. And now I just ask the code and it writes a nice batch and I just paste it in. I look it over though, once in a while. Like one time I wanted to move a bunch of files, copy files from all these text files I had in one directory, and I wanted them to be separate. Well, there was a lot of documents. I wanted to make a directory of text files, make a directory of PDFs, make a directory of Word files. Just separate them in those formats, right? And move them out of this directory of shit. I just wanted, so there's a lot. I could write the Unix line, right? I could, but I had to think about it. So anyway, I said, just that's what I want to do. Like I wanted to make a directory called documents, Word documents, and PDF. Anyway, do that. So it did perfect code. It was good, and I almost entered it, but it had one thing wrong, right? Instead of move files, right, it had delete files. So it would have made, it was just RM and MD, make directory or remove. So there was these two letters in this code, this big, right? I went, oh, you fuck, right? Because I would have run it, and it would have just made the directories and deleted everything on the way over, not move them, delete them. So, yeah, all right. So this is my run-in with this shit, right? So I just got to look at it. And everybody else is doing that now, too. They're writing code like it's a nice tool, right? But the programmers are back, right? And they're not going anywhere because you cannot fucking trust the fucker. It will not come all the way through with you. It just won't. And that's good news. This is good news. It really is. It's a great tool.
Don't read the article I just sent you. It'll scare the shit out of you.
You could get scared for sure.
I'm scared.
It depends on what they plug it into. And the thing is, they're all separate. I could get a model, and I can make a computer. I can make an AI right in my room. And I can make it do all kinds of shit, like come up with fucking medical diseases, work on diseases, right? I heard one where they just make these recipes. Make recipes, you know. Yeah, scary. And they're
That's
everywhere.
interesting.
You can download them. El Llama, right? You can run them on your own system.
Did you hear about the biolab they found in Las Vegas?
Yeah. That's fun.
Fuck.
That may not be the only one. There may
No,
be
it's
several.
not the only one.
We stumbled on something new. What's that, CRISPR too? Somebody's making a fucking devil demon sloth or something.
Of course. We've been at it for a while. I think every year they get better and better.
CRISPR scares me more than AI. Well, AI and CRISPR. Woohoo.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Well,
There's our demise right there. You know, like AI controlled CRISPR. You know, so let's get rid of the.
You won't even have to
Boom.
control CRISPR.
There you are.
They could come up with a left-handed spiral DNA virus that would then just wipe the rest of all of us out. All of our DNA that goes right, like every living thing on the planet.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it won't even need CRISPR to do that.
How about nanobots? You ever hear those? It turns everything into this gray matter, this gray ooze. They just keep nanobots. Just eats the whole planet, and it becomes
gray
that
goo.
Shit.
Yeah. Gray goo.
Just gray goo. Yeah. Ooh, gray goo. Gray goo.
A bottle of Grey Goo.
I know it sounds like something being Stop and Shop on sale. Grey Goo.
2 bottles for $5.
Anyway,
Grey Goo.
Scary stuff, man.
Well, the CRISPR would create the viral flange that will reverse the DNA. So in the on the cellular level, they'll use that as the actual machine to reverse the DNA through like those viral phages that come in and
anti-life, like antimatter, only different.
Yeah, I hope. Well, AI is so incompetent. It's good that it's incompetent. It might get that close to the thing, but it'll fuck it up anyway. And nobody, not anything we could correct. It might be really close to it, right? Really close to that thing, right? But it'd have like remove instead of move, you know? And then, no, it didn't work. The thing died. It just turned into almost came to life, you know?
That may be today, but, you know, this stuff increases in quality exponentially, you know, as every day passes. It gets better and better.
I'm gonna go ahead. I like that everybody thinks that still, because that makes my 401k happy. You know, but I don't know if the illusion can go on.
Well, I think there was an article about that I was reading. Maybe it was the same one that you and Mike had read, that was talking about how when it gets a hold of the financial institutions get a hold of this, and I'll think of ways of instituting investing and moving money in ways that humans haven't even thought of yet, you know, that will enrich the few and impoverish the rest.
Sounds like snake oil, buddy. Sounds like
well,
it might
it
be
is.
a bar. You know, a guy just rolls into town with a bottle of Miracle shit, right? Put it on your head. Shake them up and down. Nothing but foam all over.
Well, how much is of the pharmaceutical industry is snake oil? You know, it's not necessarily a cure. It's more like a stasis. You know, like a maintenance drug that will
There's
sell you
sections
to
of it.
try
There's
to manage
that
your
lose weight
disease
thing. You see
instead of
that thing
cure
going
your
around,
disease.
George? That lose weight
Yeah,
fucking
the
thing, whatever
Ozempic.
that
That's
is.
the most.
Don't go
That's
on
the
a
most
diet. Treat
crazy,
yourself with this shit once a
potent.
week, right?
Yeah, this is like, yeah, everything is being geared toward
right?
that. Yeah, that's insane. You know, people want to lose weight without, and it's
Doing
like wreaking
anything.
havoc on people's digestive
Sold.
systems
It's flying
in
off the
ways that you
shelves,
can't
man.
even imagine. Like part of the reason why my cousin died was because he was a trucker, and he was instead of he had to pass drug tests all the time, so he was
Oh, the
he
fake
was like
shit?
so he was smoking a lot of gas station,
No, that
fake
shit.
marijuana and stuff like this. And this is the kind of stuff that changes your whole biome and stuff,
Yeah.
and gave him type 1 diabetes. This is hard. These are like the horrors that these things can unleash.
There's some horror shows with that shit. Somebody
Snake oil.
smoked it, right? Then they black out. Then when they come to, they're like naked in somebody's back seat, and there's like a woman
Yeah.
screaming and shit. And it's like, yeah, that one. I remember. I heard a story about that. That was like on the news. This guy actually was in jail, and he was he had done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a good defense too. But who the fuck knows, right? It's
Pay attention, internet.
yeah.
That never happens with real marijuana. Ever.
Jeez. I got a thumbnail now too. Jesus, you should have seen it. You blocked out Jupiter with your head. Yeah, Jupiter's looked great last night. It's just
Oh, yeah?
up there. Yeah. The end of it's
Right,
just
it's in the east right now, right? It's like right there.
well, you probably
in the
look at if
sky
you can
at
see
night.
something now, you can see Venus maybe. You can see Venus in the daytime sometimes. In the morning. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting late for it, but yeah, you could probably still see it. Because Venus is a.
Well, I mean, at night, when I'm out here at night, Jupiter's right there, Orion's right
Sometimes.
here, and you get a nice view. I know it's different for everyone, of course, but
No, Venus
when I
is
come out at
sometimes in the
night-
morning, sometimes in the evening.
yes, it's the morning star. It's
Yeah.
Lucifer. That's
was
Lucifer,
that-
Quetzalcoatl.
I thought it was the
These-
planet of sex or something, right? The sex
Well,
planet.
yeah,
I think that's what it was. They used to imagine it was a jungle, and it'd be like these, Venus women, I guess.
yeah.
Mars is
well,
the
Be
one that's to
green.
be redneck, right?
They were green though.
Yeah.
I should send that to Dave because
Yeah.
he'd get that
That's
was
a good
great.
one. George sent me a cool video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Send it. Put it in the group.
Captain Kirk, the Star Lord, that guy does Star Lord, and then what's his name, Dr. Smith. because it all three of them loved green alien women, so it's a bluegrass song tributing to their love of green women and stuff. And it's all done in AI. And whoever, I don't know if AI did the music or
Oh, I
that was
love
an
when AI
actual
makes
bluegrass
videos.
band.
Videos are the best.
But it was nicely done. I thought you guys would like it. I
And
should
they're
send
incompetent
you.
and they're fucked up. That's what makes them funny, right? Do you see the Bob Barker ones? Right? It's just,
Oh.
the prize is a coffin. You lucky bitch. He goes, it's Bob
Oh,
Barker though. Right? Yeah. God, they're funny as a bastard, and they're just wrong. He runs all stupid and shit. Yeah, it's great. I don't like it when it's accurate. I like it when it's all
Boy,
stupid. shit.
I've been seeing a lot of really cool dinosaur ones, where the latest, what we think of the latest version of the dinosaur is, and then it makes it into its environment and makes it look absolutely real. It's
Yeah.
cool.
But you know what they do with that, Mike? You know how they do that? The AI doesn't spit that out like that. You get good parts, and then somebody
Yeah.
goes into
Yeah.
and edits it together and blends it. It does a ton of the work. Man, you used to have to make a wire outline. You make it walk. I did that. I used that program once, right? I took the tutorial. It took me an hour to get a stick figure to take a step, right? And I said, I ain't never gonna do this, right? Because my back was already hurting, right? An hour just to get like a stick figure to walk. Yeah. So
they
anyway,
made
so
Jurassic
you know what I
Park.
did? This was easy. I could make spheres, right? I made like the sun, and then I just made plants fly around it, stuff like that. Maybe throw in a UFO. Oh, it was funny. Once I tried to make a spaceship, and I did just one side, right? And then when I flipped it, it was all like stupid, like a child had drawn it. Right? I didn't do this. I didn't mirror it. Anyway, fuck. I could have used AI. So anyway, AI does all that crazy shit now.
Amazing.
Right. I mean, just think about
Up to
all
that
the
point. Now you got some shit.
all
to
the
work.
programming technology that went into just making Jurassic Park the first one.
Yeah.
It expended, it took warehouses full of computers
Yeah.
just to put together like the Tyrannosaurus Rex scene.
Yep.
But now, he has like a desktop computer can take care of that through
Yeah.
with
AI
AI.
does a lot of bull work.
You see, the commercials at the Super Bowl were all AI commercials.
Oh, they were weird. I was not liking some of them, right? 'Cause
No.
they were bringing people back to life. I hate that. I don't dig that at all.
And then all these current stars who have licensed their image, it's like, and
That's
all
fine.
done.
It's like
like-
somebody who clearly was dead long before this happened. That
Yeah.
freaks. That no, you shouldn't do that. I saw like some, I don't know, film noir actress. I forgot. Hedy. It doesn't
Eddie
matter.
Lamar?
Yeah.
Eddie
Hedy
Lamar,
Lamar.
yeah.
I saw Hedy Lamar like during the Super Bowl, I think. I went, whoa, no.
Speaking of geniuses.
She did not sign the. Well, maybe she did. Maybe that was in the contract. We can use your likeness forever.
Yeah, she was the visionary
Hedy Lamar.
genius.
Yeah.
It was like
She was the most beautiful woman in the world at the time, and she was brilliant.
Yeah.
she has some wonderful electronic remote control and telecommunications patterns. Yeah, she's a genius.
Yeah. Yeah, she was incredible.
Not bad to look at either.
Right?
Yeah.
She was the human ideal.
I'm trying to remember. Like
She's an alien.
She was an alien.
I remember being heavily into her for a moment. I did like some of her movies and shit, and that one of them was Rift. That's how I got to see it in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
When they riff movies, sometimes they'll just throw in like who they are and shit, and then you get interested in them. Even like Ed Wood, like Plan 9 from Outer Space was, he's an interesting guy. He just was determined to fucking make movies, and it was just not going to be there was no stopping him. It just wasn't going to happen. It was going to happen.
I saw the movie about him.
That was great. I've seen that more than once. Tim Burton's. I think that's one of Tim Burton's greatest movies. I don't think
It was
Yeah, it was really
very
funny.
nicely done.
Yeah, Martin Landau.
Yeah.
I'm a really big fan. Bah.
It was brilliant as Bela Lugosi.
I know.
I thought he was just
great. He was fucking great. Look at those jugs.
Yeah.
The blood. Yeah.
So what has he done lately?
Sidekick. Fuck you. Carlos couldn't smell my shit. All makeup and Yeah, I cleaned that one a
Holy
couple
shit.
of times. That's gonna be maybe. I think like 6, 7 times. I want to watch it again. I fucking love that movie. I watched Plan 9 a bunch of times too, Rift.
The real one.
Yeah, the real one. Yeah, the real one's a hoot. There's that Bill Murray character in there. He's in that movie. All the people that portrayed in the movie is in this. That was the movie they were making.
Right.
Yeah, it's great. They got that wrestler. Time for bed or something. I can't remember. He just had.
Oh,
he
what's
couldn't
that
speak
guy's
English very
name?
well, but he only had lines. He's the only one that had lines. 'Cause, like everyone said, why are you letting him talk? I said, well, Elvira won't talk. She vampires. Yeah, she refused to talk. She wasn't going to do that.
Tor, that was his
Tor,
name.
yeah, Tor, the
Tor.
Swedish wrestler. Do
I
my
don't think I
balls.
see a lot of Tim Burton movies on the streaming services. I wonder if they're they don't pay him enough money. A lot of his movies don't
you can
make
get
it
that
to
on
the.
archive.org. You can just download your own copy
Yeah.
of it. You have it free. It's over in. You know what else is the very first Dawn of the Dead? Yeah, they never licensed it. It's free. You go to archive.org and just take it. You can have it. That's why those get riffed, because there's no copyright infringement. I
Mm.
could cut it up here. I could have one of those Ed Wood UFOs come across, and it's fine. I could just do that. Those are a hoop. Those strings. When you watch the movie, it's fucking great. It's wobbling and shit. It's as incompetent as a motherfucker. It was awesome. It's so fucking bad. It's good. It's great, actually. I love playing Knife
So
from Outer
bad it's
Space.
good. They used to have midnight shows of that at the Avon just for people that have
Oh,
come in high and laugh.
yeah. San Diego had them. They ran them all night, right? They had Easy Rider, Altered States. That's where the security guard gets it in the basement. I've seen that a billion times. That fucking movie. Right? Yeah, we could bring in beer. We used to bring in beer, like sailors. You sit there, big theater. You could tell it used to be nice, right? But it was like huge, and you just find a like couple of seats, beer, like fucking Doritos and shit. And then, fucking light up everything. It was fucking. Those were great, and that's what they
Where
played
was
all
this?
night. Easy Rider was a staple. All that stuff. Yeah, I loved that. I missed that.
Where
Actually.
did you do this?
San Diego.
Oh, it's San
Yeah,
Diego.
yeah. When I was just a sailor wandering the streets. It was just somewhere to go. It was great. And parks were good too. Oh, they had a sign. Sometimes there's like signs that sailors, dogs and sailors stay off the grass. Okay. Quit peeing all over the.
There was a pretty cool theater on Chalkstone Avenue that they had couches and they had tables, and you could order a burger and fries and really good beer.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pretty good. It lasted a little while.
Remember when at Chalkstone Avenue we used to walk by? What's the name of that one?
That was the one.
That's where I saw the playoffs in the first Super Bowl win. Brady's first win. I went down there. I got it on TV.
Wow.
The TV, yeah, they came down and they were going up. I was with Tom Maffio, right? I saw the camera. I hammed it right away. I went, hi, Ma, right? I did this. I said, hi, Ma, right? And then that was Channel 6, so every half an hour they'd replay it. So even at the donut shop, I saw myself, and then at home, I saw it like the rest of the night. I think I recorded it, but I never showed nobody, I guess. Yeah. I saw a camera, I went nuts. It was good. Times like this, and all these people I'd been watching the playoffs with were around us. Yeah, were around me. It was kind of cool because I had like those guys. Because halftime we went out. They had tables, and they had like these I think like Lincoln Continental chairs. They just pulled them out of cars for some reason, and you sat in them, and they had a buffet and beer, right? And they showed it on the big screen. The whole thing. We watched the whole playoffs there. Everything. The whole march to the Super Bowl. And last 3 seconds of the fucking game, we win. Motherfucker. That was wow, those playoffs that was fun. That was fucking great, actually. Yeah. Oh, I was outside. It was warm. I remember it was warm, and I said to this guy, it's like, I don't know, February, right? And I'm wearing T-shirts. We're like this. I said, I wonder if there's anything to that global warming. And the guy goes, I don't believe in that. I went, well, fuck, belief system. I didn't know. So I clammed up. I stuck my mouth. I got in trouble a couple of times by just mentioning that. My cousin, he went nuts, right? He says, "Oh, you watch that Al Gore shit, right?" And I went, "Nah, I read National Geographic. It's the story I tell because that's the one. It was '89. They caught all the and everything's melting at once, and they go back like 100,000 years or so. So that's a long time, but that's a lot of data where it don't happen." All at once. They all melt, but not all at once. So there's a new thing, and the only new thing is us.
Yep.
But whatever. I'm not going to start a church over it. The Church of Science.
That's the last thing we need.
Yeah, another religion. That's in one. That's in Box Book 1. When they had the Holy Book, and they threw it in the fire because they were considering all the things that would happen with a new religion. It's the truth. It's the real one. You got the real one right here. It's the real one. No doubt about it. God's handing it to you.
Which book is this, Dave?
One. That was the one that did Johnson Liver Seagull. His other one called One.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It was based on the choices, the quantum choices. Like every choice made another choice. and he kept flying into these other realities. There's a plane. Every time he landed, he was in a new place. And one place he landed, there was a holy man with a book, but the truth. He had the truth, and they discussed it. Like, what should we do now? And he said, well, we got to tell everybody. He said, well, okay, how you gonna they're gonna resist. They're gonna gonna fight you. So you have to fight them. And then they go through the whole scenario. It doesn't take long. It's not a long thought process to see the end of it. And they threw it in the fire. And that was that one. Yeah. The book. But there's no doubt that this is it. This is really this is the thing. This is the knowledge. Fuck it. No, it's not worth it.
Two squirrels on the deck. I want to see how close they come to me and the bird feeder before they see me.
Do you feed them? You should make a run for them. You should make like some kind of fucking gymnastic maze of fucking tunnels, and they have to solve all these problems, all these traps. Get it so they go across and they drop out. You ever see those?
Yes, those are really interesting. Yeah, I see people
but
do that.
I'm not gonna build one.
I used to feed a squirrel and when I was in Warwick. He got close to me and I could feed him like peanuts and walnuts and stuff like that. Eventually he would get brave enough, he'd come up on your chest like this, and they had like these vicious claws.
They're knives.
And they like look you in the face like, all right, what's up? Where's
my
feed
food?
Me, give me some peanuts and whatnot.
I would actually feed them. I was just like,
and he would take nuts and stuff. That was eventually, and then like a week later, he didn't come around, and I saw a dead squirrel in the street, and I just assumed that it was
what if that's mine?
He was too fat to get out of the way of the car or whatever. You fattened him up, and then he couldn't function.
Yeah, you got fat and lazy on your welfare.
I know. Well, I remember the claws were like vicious things, and they'd have to be right there on your chest like this, and like it's just.
They say you haven't lived until one's gone loose in your living room. They just like shreds everything, like curtains, couch, stuffing everywhere.
Oh yeah, they're.
That's how I like feed wild animals, but I never did it. You ever hear of a goat tower? You ever hear of those?
What?
Goat tower. It's like architecture.
You build an obstacle for goats to climb on?
No, it's like a tower, and there's like stairs that go up it. There's like ways in, right? But it just stairs all up, and goats like instantly just start walking up it and going in and out of it. They fucking love them. Right? The goat tower.
Yeah, I built a short goat tower for my goats.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't want them to be able to jump over the fence from the tower, though. So I made it short, and they just immediately climbed on it.
They love to climb. Go figure. They don't look like they can climb shit, but there they are. They're like the best climbers ever. You ever see them like on a cliff?
Oh, I saw recently this week. I saw they put a camera on a mountain goat and let it go in the herd.
Yeah.
These things were fucking flying full speed, running down these cliffs. Cliffs like almost 90 degrees, and these things are just running down them.
Yeah.
Like.
You think of those ribs and knock everything else off the bone? They're a nightmare.
Great. I was camping in the Rocky Mountain National Park, and I woke up and there was a herd of mountain goats all around the campsite. I kind of like lost their fear of humans. I guess at least that herd had and whatnot. And it's amazing what they can climb. They can climb on just like maybe like a quarter of an inch ledge, just enough to get the tip of their hoof in.
Oh.
And they can stand like almost looking like they're standing on a sheer face.
Yeah, it's like like the ground.
Stone.
And then they can run across that face. Like at a dead run, they can run across that face.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. They mounted a camera on this thing's head and just let it go.
Oh yeah? Oh whoa. I gotta look for that. Well, I'm looking for that shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And you can see like he's following the other goats, and they're all running and jumping, really jumping high.
Almost.
That is crazy. Those things are amazing.
Just amazing.
I think I got spring fever already.
I know I have it.
This summer I'm going to the beach. I'm going to be on the beach.
I get this time of year, I get really itchy britches, and I start thinking about like different camping trips I want to do, and I start like, looking into different places to go, and because you're snowbound, you're like, can't do that stuff, during the summer, I'm thinking about where am I going to ski this winter,
Oh, yeah.
In the winter, I'm like, where am I going to do this summer?
I'm going on the beach, buddy. I'm going to be on a beach. I'm going to do this podcast from the beach. I'm gonna look
Nice.
that
What's
up.
the best beach in the Naples area? What's the best beach to
It's
go
the
to?
one my sister-in-law goes to. That's all I know.
Is it
Actually,
on the
any beach.
Adriatic or the Med?
It's the Med. We're on the Med side. Yeah, the Adriatic's on the other side. I've never been there. I've only been to Rome. That's it. Naples and Rome.
If you go to Milan, it looks pretty cool up there.
Yeah, I want to go Florence. I want to go everywhere. I want to go all over the place. Milan. Oh, podcast from all places, Italy. Oh, you know what else is cool? Like when you go out, like you go to a village that's out there, like in the country, they always got like a Roman ruin somewhere nearby. Nobody's, you can just go to. The one I went to, nobody knows the fucking name of it. It's not famous, but they had a theater, right? It was small, but it was a theater. There was an entrance, and I stood at the top. The entrance was still there. There used to be like a gate, probably made out of like timber, but that's all gone. It's just the framework of the marble that would make a decent gate, and the road. You can see the approach, right? So So I was up there for a while, and then I found the famous dick pointing to the place where you can have your dick taken care of. Yeah, they're real. They're really there. The roads are made wicked cool because they're like, I think they're 2-foot blocks of marble sunk into the ground. That's why they're still there, the roads.
Yeah, that's a whole construction thing they did with. They lay the road like several feet below before. It's a series of clays and gravels and packed stone and drainage before it even gets to the marble.
Yep.
That's why they last 2,000 years. It's an amazing construction technique.
Yeah, it's like the ancient entertainment system, right? It's just marble blocks that go up, right? That's all you're sitting on a marble block. And there's another one behind you where they sit. And it looks down. It's sort of like a crescent, and there's a stage, a marble stage, right? That's all there. You could set up.
Yeah.
People probably do.
Beautiful.
Take your friends out there and
possibilities.
hang out.
You could talk on that stage, and everybody in the audience can hear you.
Yeah. Yep.
It's designed.
Pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool, man. They don't throw their shit away, man. They still have their Lovett spawns and shit.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit about that here.
No.
Well, Dave, when we come out to visit you, I want to see Pompeii and Herculaneum.
We'll see anything you want, man. You want Pompeii? I got Pompeii. Pompeii's easy. That's nearby.
That's right. It'll be a nice day trip or something.
That might be my future.
Future. That's right. You may be part of the. They'll be pumping your ash cavity full of plaster and see David like this someday.
I wasn't aware anything was wrong.
You see that? You see that guy they found like that when he was in a very compromised position.
Yeah, he was spanking.
He was spanking it on his way out.
Last moment.
Yeah. Doesn't even matter if I get caught.
Forever preserved.
See that? He was going like, "Hey, Vesuvius, right here. Hey,
I got your volcano.
I got your lava right here."
So
I wonder if
I'll
that's
be
the
looking
first
forward to
Latin
that.
word. Hey, oh. I think they did that in Latin. Hey.
That is Latin. That's a direct translation.
Absolutely. It's the first 2 letters ever. That's what the Cro-Magnons used to say. That's all they had.
Right.
O and
It's
A.
probably an extension of ancient. Yeah, I'm sure it's
Make a noise.
right. Primeval, primordial.
I got your Neanderthal right here.
Hey. Italians have the best swears. I swear.
They're ancient, like the Roman culture. Because they were an empire, they had influences and languages and from all over the Mediterranean, from all over and then beyond, and they all came. They incorporated language and customs and food and diets and amazing conglomerate of all that was in that area back then.
Oh, I love you back on the poop deck, by the way.
Oh well,
I need some audio help.
last week it was I don't
Impossible.
get the
Yeah.
reception's not very good in the basement, and when it's only 5 degrees out here, it's not easy to sit out here.
Last week I had just before the podcast I recorded some YouTube videos with the same software I'm using now. So I turned off the mic because it'll pick up the noise in my room. Right? And then I started a podcast. I didn't put my mic back on. So I thought I'd try to get it up, but it was no good. It would have been like basically I could have gotten AI to take out all the silence. Just throw it out. And just condense it into you guys talking, not me. Right? I would just skip. But most of it was you, Mike, talking to me, so it would have been like, I don't know, like 40 minutes of you talking to nothing. You were really just reacting to me that nobody could hear. So I just didn't do it. But I could have.
That would have been bad.
It would have been bad. It would have been very bad. It would have been AI choices, too. Ooh. Who knows that have you saying?
That could have been fun as an experiment.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I thought of doing it, but I said, I got to sleep because I got to work.
Just me? That would not be fun.
No, it's no good.
Nobody would like that.
No, I don't want to do anything with you
That would
guys'
have been
images
fun,
without your permission. I don't do. That's why I don't touch much. I'll delete something, but I won't. I'm not manipulative. I won't ever do that.
Well,
I'll
I
do
think
it
we
to
gave.
myself.
I know I've given my permission. You can.
Oh.
But I
Let's see. I'm going to see
Do
what
as
you
you
do with
please.
George
Tell you
first
the
before I give you
Bach.
my permission.
do as you please. Let's see. I'll offer myself up as a creative fodder here. Let's go right ahead.
I'll have you shoot down a UFO or something.
Creative.
All right.
Yeah.
Love it.
Ride a goat on a mountain.
Just
We'll all ride
Sure.
goats.
all
You
the interest
lucky
of the
bitch.
show. If it'll get one more view, hey, worth it.
Well, I hope nobody sees it. Holy fuck. Oh no. Going
Ah,
viral
go
is
ahead.
bad, George. Very, very bad. We'll regret the day.
What the- Oh,
Remember that
all
lady
right. I'll be
fly-
the judge. I'll be the judge of that. But
Remember
Go right ahead.
Friday? Friday? That girl Friday? Remember that something black?
Oh, yeah.
She went through fucking hell. She went through fucking hell.
It was the worst video ever or something?
Yeah,
Worst song
People were
ever?
so fucking mean to her, and she was like famous, and like people just took it upon themselves to just. She's a poor kid.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare, and that's not the only. I mean, there's example after example. You take a viral video, one everybody knows, and go see what happened to them. You know, it's fucking people suck. They suck. Don't watch this video, you fuck.
oh,
Now you
the
just
more you
invited someone to
protest,
take your image and fuck with it.
It's all right because
fair-
I'm
fair
shocked for the
game.
world anyway, so
you know,
I'm just gonna be entertained by anything that happens now to me. I swear to God, what the fuck? I mean, what the fuck? Yeah. Go what? That'd be just like, oh, good. Now I get to experience that on the way out. And it's good. I'm a viral, and everybody hates me. Yeah, there's no love. These people. Well, I mean, if people, you get two. It's almost like 50-50 everywhere.
Yeah,
Love, hate.
there's lots of people who, one video makes them famous in a good way, That guy,
Oh, yeah, of course.
that big Irish guy who says, I'm delicious, that guy?
oh, Karen.
Yeah, like he was a musician, and he did this one video where he said, "Follow me, I'm delicious," and it just went viral. And now he's the whole career doing that,
I didn't know that one.
And he's actually a really good singer
Yeah,
and
cool.
a guitar player. He's famous over in Ireland for that, but he never got anywhere around the world till he said, "Follow me, I'm delicious."
Hey, do you remember Quixer? Tales from the Bottle? That Irish guy I like.
Oh yeah,
He just did another one. You should follow him. His was good. Oh, it was about the Goat Tower. That's what I was talking about just now.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the motherfucking demon bomb. The demon core. It's that car at Los
I
Alamos.
haven't seen that guy in a long
I
time.
followed him when he had like hardly 1,000. I think I was like his 1,000th follower, right? He was in college, and his two videos were great, right? And then I rang the bell, and once in a long while, he'd post one. I go, oh, cool, another one, right? Those are all Tales from the Bottom. The bottom ones are really spaced out. It's a playlist, right? I watched all those. Like, I think I had 2 under my belt, and I waited. And then the pandemic happened, and he devoted all his time to it. He got a bunch of subs. He's like 1.5 million now, right?
Wow.
And he's good. His drawings are great. He did one of like an American, right? He's just eating a burger on a bench, and he had a gun. He had all these like little things, and it was just a flash too. It's like that, like you know, fuck, I don't know. This guy's brilliant, you know, and he has that Irish accent. You know,
Send me the playlist.
All right, I'll post it. Because I have the playlist. Yeah. All right. Gold. The Killdozer. Remember that? I think that's the one you saw, right? That guy.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That was great.
The 1902 Olympics. Where, yeah, no, that's golden. Yeah. All right. Never mind. That's a good one. Oh, and Cleveland. They had Nickel Bear Night at a Rangers Indians game, right? And then the Texas Rangers manager was Billy Martin, and they say, "You worried about the Indians?" He was playing in Cleveland. He says, "We're not worried about them. The Indians don't have enough fans to worry about, right?" That's what he said. Billy Martin said that. Then they show up there, and it's Nickel Bear Night, so everybody's chugging, and it goes in. And there was a riot. There was a fucking riot.
Nickel Beer.
Right? So he does it. That's a great one. I was peeing. He didn't have a lot of subs yet, I don't think, right? But that was awesome, right? But he did one a while later. He says he did one on. He reminds us that he did that one, and he goes, usually I get a lot of shit from the city when I do something like that, right? But Cleveland celebrated it and asked me to do another one called Balloon Fest, because they kept saying, if you thought that was fucked up, we got balloons. So he looked into it. He made that one too. He did 2 on Cleveland because they know, and they were cool about it, you know? Yeah. Joe, we have other fucked up shit. Do another video of us, you know? So that's a cool one. That's a cool viral thing where a whole city just celebrates your ass for. But that was funny. There was bats. People was the teams came out with there were bats. Nickel Bear Night. Never again. They ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, that's why it's $20 draft beer.
Yeah, I know, right? And nowhere to pee. You're just gonna have to go home now.
And you don't even need beer anymore at this point. Pee becomes an issue. Having a place to pee really handy becomes an issue, even without beer now.
Yeah. Fucking amen. So.
Oh no! We gotta go right now.
It's probably for the best. I got caught at the Civic Center when I was like 50. Right? So I took off my hat, right? And she said, I got to see it. That's all right. I said something like, how many 18-year-olds look like this, right? And then she said, I got to, it was like policy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand. That's fine. It's your job. They told you got to do it. So you got to do it. Wasn't your idea, I'm sure. You know what I'll do? I'll ask everybody for her idea. Unless it was. That'd be fucked, right?
I'm only going to ask old people for their ID.
Yeah, right. Most of them are pleased.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. I look like
You think I look young?
Yeah.
No, it's just I have to ask everybody.
Yeah, the lighting in here is pretty fucking bad. I'm legally blind.
What
Well,
you guys got going on today?
They have to.
I work tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna probably play with my guitar. My cheap.
That's always a good idea.
Yeah. I can at work over here. I can strum my ass off like in an empty building, you know, with stairwells, stuff like that. It's
Nice.
So that's fun. I like this guitar. It sounds like $150 guitar. I bet I got a nice one when I got over in Italy. one of my nephews plays guitar. Actually plays in a band, so I have him
Nice.
teach me shit. I can do cowboy chords pretty good, and strumming and shit.
Man, they're making some really nice cheap Chinese guitars nowadays.
Yeah,
I remember someone asked me, "Oh, I need to get a cheap guitar for a kid wants to learn how to play," and I'm like, "No, get a really good guitar. That way, there you can resell it." But I was wrong. You can actually get a good guitar that's cheap.
that Crafter wasn't bad. That Korean one I have, that's not bad. That wasn't a bad guitar. That was a 200, 250, something like that. They try to they build them by hand. They got people. Fucking hour, man. Okay, the rest of the week will drag.
Well, try and get outside. Try
Oh
and
yeah.
enjoy yourself. What else
Stay
can you
away
do?
from coffee and cigarettes.
That's
Yeah, stay away from that stuff.
I haven't had a
Get
donut.
healthy.
That shit's
Donuts,
all over the
coffee, and
building.
cigarettes.
Don't eat donuts.
And
Yeah,
tend to your root, to your ice dams. We got a
Yes, that's
serious
what I've been
ice
doing.
dam problem.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
ice hockey pucks. Those
Yeah, the
ones
salt
made of
pucks.
salt. Fling them up there. They
Salt pucks.
come down and they drill a hole in the
Oh, nice.
ice wall.
Which